On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here are the five for the Clippers. Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Zubac in at the five, roaming the paint. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with PJ Tucker. And it's House in at the small forward. So the Clippers win the tip. Now George. Passes it to Beverley. Takes a three. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Rockets on offense. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Pass to Morris. Outside Leonard. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Morris. Shoots over Covington. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And the confidence of Morris. Even with the hand in his face, he knows he can deliver.
Westbrook kicks to House. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He told me this is basically a must-win game. He said we can't go down 3-1 in this series. Our odds of coming back from that deficit would be bad. We've got to do whatever it takes. Scrap, fight, find some way to even this up. We'll see if they can come through with that series-tying W tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. George way outside. Knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Harden against George. Harden with it. And here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for it. And so he makes both from the line. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. From downtown, drills it from outside.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
Here's Westbrook. That shot off. Great D that time from Leonard. The pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to House. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Houston moving it around. From deep, Harden hits it from three-point range.
It's so hard trying to contain Harden. Even when you think you have him locked in and cornered, he sinks a jumper right in your grill.
Knocks it loose. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Passes to Westbrook. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Harden. The three. It's hauled in by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Westbrook against Leonard. Covington passes to Westbrook. Here is House. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, House, and he's good on the 3-ball. House has got 5.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Beverly looking around. Outside Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
When he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty at the line.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
There's the pass to Harden. Fires the 3, and another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Kawhi Leonard on top, and of course, Russell Westbrook.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And here are the Clippers now. 8-point game. He kicks it to Tucker. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
5 to shoot. The Clippers again turning it over. There's the dish to Covington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Covington is always looking to shoot the ball. I mean, which in turn forces defenders to get extra aggressive with him when he's going up with the shot.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Man, you got to love the intensity of Covington. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from beyond the arc, and he's a player that also isn't afraid to get dirty on the glass for rebounds. That's a nice combination, nice stroke, but still he'll do some dirty work too.
And the second free throw, good. Clippers trail by 11. Knocked away. Stolen by Westbrook. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
George passes to Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. Outside for George. And the three ball is good. George has got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles.
Boy, the confidence that George brings to his game is also confidence that impacts and injects his teammates. He's a high-octane scorer who's ready to go as soon as the game starts and whenever he gets the ball.
Leonard dishes to Beverly. Pass to Morris. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And that's 4 turnovers for him here in the first quarter alone. He's got to snap out of it.
He's trying to do too much. TMI, too much instinct. Just relax. Let the game come to you. Play in the flow. Stay within yourself.
And that one's good. Westbrook. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Leonard kicks to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
First free throw is good.
And every single season, Paul George has kicked his game up another level. I think he's a premier two-way forward who gets it done at both ends.
And George drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Westbrook passes to House. Outside Westbrook. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Houston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Rockets. Ben McLemore comes in for Daniel House. Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for George.
What's up?
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 11. Pass to Morris. Tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Houston. Houston leading by 11. Now here's Harden. He has 6. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Leonard. It's good for his 2nd make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Here's Westbrook, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for James Harden. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Clippers. Reggie Jackson comes in for Patrick Beverly. He's off on the second. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Williams. The teardrop falls in.
Quick off the dribble. Gets a step on the nearest defender. Bye-bye, says Williams.
Outside Westbrook. Makes it off the glass. Westbrook's got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the Clippers call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Jackson kicks to Williams. Harrell down low. He's guarded by Chandler. 5 on the clock. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, defenders like to try to get physical with Williams. I'll tell you what, his strength belies his size.
Stolen by Jackson. Inside. Here's Harrell. There's the dish to Morris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
The Clippers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. Free throw good for Morris.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here are the Rockets now, leading by 5. Here's Westbrook. He's got 9. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. And yes, it's good.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Williams dishes to Jackson. In the corner, it's Morris. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And the one thing about Morris, he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Jackson against Westbrook. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Morris. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Over to the wing. Westbrook, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now Westbrook. He's got 9. Pass to McLemore. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Rockets lead by 4.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Jackson. Here's Gordon. Deep, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Houston. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. We'll return shortly. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Houston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Shamet and George at the 2 and the 3. And they're down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. Poke loose. And it's the Rockets on the break. Harden's got the ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Harden no good on the free throw.
And, you know, after being a 6th man during the beginning of his career, Harden has blossomed into a big-time star. He's a top-tier combo guard in this league now.
Now the pass to Harrell. A nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard. And another shot. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Harrell.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Westbrook passes to McLemore. Covington with it, defended by George. Pass to Westbrook. And the rejection by Jackson. To the paint, here's Leonard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. That's 7 points for Leonard.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Here's Westbrook. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And the Clippers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Williams, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Boy, I tell you, the long reach of Covington, really bothering shooter. I mean, he enjoys making life difficult for whoever he's assigned to.
And McLemore kicks to Westbrook. Harden outside, passes it to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Rebounded by Jackson.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
No one covering. George has got 8.
There's not much a defender can do when George decides to go up with the pull-up. I mean, you've got to respect both his shooting and his driving ability because of his speed on the dribble.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Gordon's checked in for the Rockets. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Rockets have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
1 shot.
Clippers trail by 4. Poked away. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. To the inside. Gordon kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Tucker. Outside Gordon. And there's the pass to Covington. Tucker dishes to Gordon. 3 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Williams passes to Jackson. And it's Leonard, top of the key. And here's Westbrook. He's got 16. Rebound by the Clippers. Williams against Harden. Pass to Harrell. Over Westbrook. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Harrell.
Always a threat to score. Williams draws defensive attention. I mean, that allows him to set up his teammates.
Gordon finds Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the ball. He's got 7. Now here's Tucker. Back to Westbrook. Covington passes to Gordon. Houston moving it around. Here's Tucker. But they get it back. The kick out to Westbrook. Another shot. And the rejection by Harrell.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. Inside and stolen by Gordon. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Rockets have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripes tonight. A different look for the Clippers. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Leonard. Landry Shamet comes in for Lou Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson. That's good from Westbrook. Clippers trail by 5. And George kicks to Harrell. Passes it to Shamet. Westbrook against George. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Amazing athleticism from George. I mean, sprinting towards the bucket and getting there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
It's tipped. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And he gets the bucket. And now a 7-point Houston lead.
Man, I'm impressed by the level of concentration Covington has on these difficult finishes. I mean, in this league, you have to get used to making shots despite being bumped a little bit or being challenged at a high level.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That'll put Paul George on the line. They get Russell Westbrook. For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Green, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. Throw good, Paul George. Houston leading by 4. Here's Westbrook. He's got 19. Outside Gordon. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And really, the three-point shot is Gordon's specialty, Kevin. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
Now Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Harrell trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, one of the things Paul George, PG, has done is improve his ball handling, and as a result, defenders are nervous when he's handling the ball and getting up into a shot.
The Clippers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Free throw good from George. And the Rockets making a change here. Rivers checked in. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Knocked loose. Paul George with the steal. Jumps up, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, George can really change pace quickly. He's excellent at drawing physical contact.
The Clippers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Paul George. Houston leading by 3. And here's Rivers. Pass to Harden. And it's Houston with another.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Poke loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Back to Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, that goes in.
And Beverly is a tricky player. I mean, somebody who has so many different shots to choose from.
Outside Gordon. That 3 off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Harden dishes to Rivers. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Rivers has got his first points in this one. Clippers trail by 5. George with the ball. 17 points in the game. The shot that time not on target.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Back to Gordon. Houston moving it around. To the middle. Here's Harden. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Harrell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for the Rockets, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Robert Covington comes in for Green. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rivers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. That's good from Harrell. Rockets leading by 4. Westbrook up top. He's covered by Leonard. Westbrook, no good. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. The shot by George, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Down low, Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Harrell finds Beverly. And here's Leonard. Defended by Gordon. Back to Beverly. 6 to shoot. And the pass to George. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Gordon against George. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. The shot comes out.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Paul George.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Williams kicks to George. Chandler against Leonard. In the corner, Harrell with it. Pass to Williams. Deep. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Outside Westbrook. And here's Gordon from outside. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. To the inside. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Outside Westbrook. Harden against Leonard. Knocked away. Shoots it up. A rare miss for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, what's the most important thing for you offensively so far?
Just trying to stay in attack mode, man. Moving the ball. You know, they force you to make the extra pass, and guys doing a good job of that tonight. Just try to come out and give my team some energy.
Russell, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've put in a great performance so far in Game 4. The importance of this game and their effort have been very apparent. And if they're able to put another good half of basketball in and take a 3-1 lead tonight, they'd be in a nearly unstoppable position to take the series. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, they've been pounding. I mean, pounding it in the paint. Not just taking the first three-pointer when it came across. That keeps the defense on its toes.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half.
Boy, it's amazing to me how easy Harden makes it look. I mean, when he's locked in, he feels like there's nobody that can guard him, and he's right most of the time.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Leonard. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Harden outside. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. 5 to shoot. rejection by Zubats.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Westbrook surveying the D. Westbrook against Leonard. Over Harden. And it's Leonard missing. Rockets leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Beverly. One-on-one fast break. And here's Leonard from 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Passes to House. Leonard with the steal. George against Harden. George passes to Leonard. Beverly for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Beverly's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Harden, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The 3 from George. The shot misses. So Houston will take it the other way. Harden surveying the D. Here is House, covered by Morris. Tucker, and the rejection by Zubats. And Harden wide open, he shoots. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 23 points.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pump.
Morris outside, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Morris has got 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Russell Westbrook, number 1. Harden against George. Takes the 3.
Well, that long reach of Paul George's really bothers shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Rockets trail by 3. Now here's Harden. He's got 23. Tipped away. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 4. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Westbrook's got 21 in the game.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Here's Leonard. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Harden. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to George. Fires from deep. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Westbrook, feeds to Tucker. And that one, good.
And though lacking some height, Kevin, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Pass to Morris. A three from Leonard. Rebound by House.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Beverly. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Beverly's got 10 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Paul George really making a difference here.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Covington dishes to House. Covington passes to Tucker. Here's Westbrook. 21 points in the game. 4 on the clock. And here's Covington from the arc. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Yep, that one goes. George has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
And George is very capable at knocking down difficult shots. I mean, because of his size and stroke and ball handling and his added strength, he's able to shoot over good defense and knock them down.
Beverly finds Zubac. George double teamed. Beverly wide open. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Landry Shamet's checked in for George. Here is House, defended by Beverly. Gordon with no one around, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 8.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
And Beverly kicks to Shamet. Here's Morris. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
The pass to House. Houston moving it around. And it's Gordon missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Shamet finds Beverly. Zubac the pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shamet with it. Now Covington defended. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Westbrook. Pass to House. Ball's knocked loose. Gordon deciding where to go with it. A 3 ball. Gordon with another miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
And Beverly kicks to Morris. Outside Leonard. To the middle. Over in the corner, Beverly. Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Passes it to Westbrook. Shamet with it. Westbrook picks him up. Shamet on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Beverly from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Covington, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. The first free throw is good. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tyson Chandler is checked in for P.J. Tucker. McLemore has come in for Danuel House. James Harden, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. JaMychal Green comes in for Marcus Morris. Williams, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Clippers leading by 4. Jackson looking it over. Inside. Here's Harrell. Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Rivers against Jackson. Kicks it to Williams. Shoots. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Rockets have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Back to Rivers. The pass to McLemore. Now Harden. Outside Covington. Just 5 on the clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Williams, that's a 2-pointer, and he hits the jump shot. Williams has got 9 points. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From deep, Harden. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Poked away, stolen by Rivers. For the lead, and the layup is up and in. Rivers has got his second basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
There's Jackson with the 3. James Harden getting it done for Houston. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the 3 spot.
Boy, when George is this aggressive with his offense, it's a sight to behold when he gets rolling. Just get out of the way and let him have the marquee.
And Westbrook, here we go. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Westbrook against Leonard. Clock at 6. Westbrook passes to Chandler. Houston moving it around. Shoots a 3.
And I tell you what, Beverly is a ferocious defender. I mean, he really, really gets after it and gets up into you. You're not getting anything easy when he's defending.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Lets a floater go. Covington wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Over in the corner, Beverly. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Williams inside. He's against Gordon.
Like the scrappiness of Gordon on defense there. I mean, a solid defender who stays right with his man.
Shot clock at 6. George, count it, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
One shot.
Throw good, Paul George. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Westbrook. Shoots over Leonard. That one a little long. Los Angeles leading by 3. There's the feed to Beverly. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Leonard. Outside Gordon. He feeds it to Chandler. McLemore dishes to Gordon. Clock is at 3. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by Beverly.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And that's going to be a travel. Houston making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's James Harden in for Ben McLemore. Rockets trail by 5. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Will it go? Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
So it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in, and it's good for 2. And the Clippers lead by 4.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Westbrook up top. He's covered by Leonard. The 15-footer. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. There's Harrell. Rockets with the rebound. Chandler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Westbrook passes to Gordon. Leonard with the steal. Dishes it to Williams. Pass to George. And it's Leonard at the elbow. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And it's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
Harden the pass to Westbrook. Here's Green. Not going to go that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. Nobody near Williams. No good off the back of the rim. Rockets trail by 6. Westbrook kicks to Gordon. George against Westbrook. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to George. Leonard against Harden. The shot's good. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Westbrook. Houston moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Robert Covington's checked in for Jeff Green. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers. Free throw, Chandler.
Yeah, and Chandler a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Leonard the bounce pass.
Oh, yes, sir. Timeout. Come on, bring it. Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Harden, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Harden's got 31.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Hey, and George really is one of the better dunkers in the league, actually one of the best. He's creative, he's got great bounce, excellent length, and pretty creative every time he gets a chance to throw it down.
Leonard against Westbrook. Harden kicks to Westbrook. And here's Gordon from outside, and no good that time. Los Angeles leading by 5. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Westbrook's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
To the inside. George, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. He dishes it to Covington. Outside Westbrook. Chandler trying to free himself up. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just one on a basket from Westbrook.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Paul George.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And the pass to Williams. Back to Jackson. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Rockets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. And here's Westbrook. The dish now to Harden. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Rockets trail by 4. Outside Westbrook. Count it. Westbrook's got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The kick out to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Westbrook against Leonard. Westbrook, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. On the wing, Williams. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
That free throw missing.
He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
And he sinks the second. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And here is Los Angeles now. Jackson up top, defended by Gordon. Jackson passes to Williams. Williams double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Rockets now. Rockets trail by 7. Harden with it. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 36.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. So it's the Rockets now. Timeout called, the Rockets. Harden draws the double. Covington inside the line. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. George finds Harrell. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 6. Outside Gordon. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And George kicks to Leonard. And they call an illegal screen here. Rockets trail by 6. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams passes to Leonard. Jackson dishes to Harrell. Over Chandler. Again, Los Angeles.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Harden against George. In the corner, it's Westbrook. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. The first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 7. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so it's Houston with it. Harden finds Gordon. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And Gordon has the confidence of his teammates, Kevin. A prime-time scorer who lives for situations just like these.
And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 4. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, he's an outstanding free throw percentage shooter. I mean, for his career, one of the best is Williams.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden against George. Launches it. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And I like how confident, self-assured Gordon is in looking for his shots. I mean, fearless pulling the trigger.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So the Clippers with the win. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Lou Williams, you made some big shots to get the win tonight.
I just wanted to stay aggressive. You know, shoot or shoot. That's what we're supposed to do. I've always been a confident guy. Never got down on myself, so I just continue to be aggressive and just concentrate on the first shot.
Lou, nobody has ever doubted your confidence. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.